You felt it before, maybe in a dream, in the silence between thoughts, or during a moment of deep stillness, when everything suddenly made sense. That whisper, that feeling in your chest, the one that tells you, there's more to life than what you see. That is the beginning of awakening. We live in a world that teaches us to look outward, to chase success, approval, possessions, perfection. But the real truth, the spiritual truth, is this: everything you've ever needed has always been within you. Your soul knew it before your mind could understand it. You were born whole. You were born aware. But slowly, the world convinced you to forget. They taught you who you were supposed to be. They gave you a name, a nationality, a religion, a story. And you accepted it, not realizing that you were trading truth for identity. And so, the sleep began. But your spirit, your true self, has never slept. It's been waiting, watching, whispering through signs, intuition, and quiet moments, trying to get your attention. Every time something feels off in your life, every time you feel out of place, anxious, lost, that's your spirit knocking. It's saying, you're not living your truth, so here it is. The truth that will wake you up. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are not your past. You are not your body. You are awareness. You are the stillness behind the noise, the silence behind the words, the observer behind the experience. This truth is terrifying to the ego, because the ego needs structure, control, certainty. But your spirit doesn't want safety, it wants freedom. It wants expansion. It wants to remember. And once you begin to remember, everything changes. You begin to see the world for what it is, a reflection of your internal state. You realize that reality doesn't happen to you. It responds to you. Every relationship, every challenge, every failure, they're all mirrors, all messengers, all here to point you inward. You stop asking, why is this happening to me? And you start asking, what is this trying to teach me? That shift in perspective is the beginning of awakening. And when it begins, there's no turning back. You'll notice synchronicities, perfectly timed moments that defy logic. You'll hear words and songs that answer questions you've never spoken. You'll meet people who seem to appear exactly when you need them. You'll start letting go first of old beliefs, then of old fears, and finally of the old version of you. And that's the hardest part, grieving the identity you once thought was real. But on the other side of that grief is clarity, peace, a deeper connection with everything and everyone around you. You'll begin to feel energy, your own and others. You'll understand how your thoughts shape your emotions, how your emotions shape your frequency, and how your frequency shapes your reality. You'll stop trying to control everything, and you'll start co-creating. You'll notice how quiet moments speak louder than words, how nature feels more alive, how even pain holds sacred meaning. You'll realize that no one is truly against you. Every soul you meet is playing a role, helping you learn, helping you grow, helping you awaken. Even the people who hurt you are part of that design. They show you your wounds so you can heal. They press on your triggers so you can transform. And you'll begin to forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. This isn't some poetic idea. This is spiritual truth. This is the foundation of awakening. But awakening is not easy. It will pull you away from comfort, from habits, from people who don't understand. It will shake your world. It will test your trust. And still, your spirit will keep moving forward. Why? Because the truth is irresistible once you taste it. Because false lives cannot hold you when you've touched the real. Because you were never meant to stay asleep. Now you see the world with new eyes. You see the lies in the news, the manipulation in the systems, the distractions designed to keep you numb. But instead of falling into fear, you rise into awareness. You stop reacting. You start observing. You stop fighting darkness and start shining light. That's what awakening is. It's not a destination. It's a return, a remembering, a stripping away of everything that isn't you. And the truth is you are never lost. You are just buried under noise. So here's what you do now. Be still. Every day, even if it's just for 5 minutes, sit in silence. Let your thoughts come and go without grabbing onto them. Feel your breath. Feel your body. Witness your inner world. Ask your higher self for guidance. Listen. When you feel triggered, pause. Ask yourself, what is this showing me about myself? When you feel fear, breathe. Remember, fear is the ego's reaction to truth. Keep going, even when it gets hard, especially when it gets hard. And surround yourself with people who get it, who remind you of the light when you forget, because you will forget, but you will also remember again and again, until one day, remembering becomes your natural state. And when it does, you'll live with peace no matter what chaos is around you. You'll love without needing. You'll give without expecting. You'll speak with intention. You'll act with purpose. And the world will feel different, not because it changed, but because you did. This is the truth that will wake you up. And now that you've heard it, there is no turning back.